Do you think buying a $5,000 camera will make you a better photographer? Few years ago, I remember showing my photographs to a friend, and the first question she asked was like, "Wow, you must be having an expensive camera, right?" I smiled. At that time, I had a Nikon D80. That was my first DSLR. I loved it. Today, cameras are absolutely incredible. They're faster than ever. They're brilliant in low light, captures every details, and it has features photographers could only dream of 20 years ago. But here's something interesting. Even though the cameras have improved dramatically, most people's photographs have not improved at the same rate. Why? Because somewhere along the way, we have started letting camera do the thinking for us. The technology has become smarter, but many photographers have stopped learning the fundamentals of photography. In my previous video, I shared what I believe is the biggest secret in photography. The one thing you need to understand before you learn anything. So what exactly is a camera? It's a light-tight box which captures light. That's it. Nothing magical. Photography isn't really about the camera. It's about understanding the light. Once you understand that, you can take back control of the camera. No matter what camera you own, a mirrorless, a DSLR, a point and shoot, a bridge camera, or a phone camera, they all work using the same basic principles. Every camera does 5 simple things. It has a light proof box. It has a light proof box, a lens which lets the light in. It has an aperture which controls how much light enters the camera, and it has a shutter which controls how long the light enters the camera, and also the light recording surface. This could be a sensor or a film in traditional cameras. Okay, so these are the 5 components which you need to understand to learn photography. Although the camera technology has evolved enormously over the years, these basic principles has never changed. If you truly understand these 5 things, you will be able to use almost any cameras with confidence. And most importantly, you'll know why you are changing these settings instead of just hoping the camera gets it right. Over the next few videos, I will be exploring each of these parts one by one. Don't worry if some of these terms sound new. I'll explain everything in the simplest way possible. Before we finish, I want to give you one analogy which will make all my future videos much easier to understand. By the way, if you are new here, I'm Anton. I've been teaching photography for more than 10 years. I've started Bluepascal Photography with one mission in mind: to redefine photography education, to teach photography the simplest way possible. Think of a camera as your eye. The eye is a light-proof box. The sensor is your retina. Lens, which focuses the light. The aperture as the pupil. Pupil is the aperture, controls how much light enters the camera. And the shutter as your eyelid, which controls how long the light is allowed in. Once you understand this comparison, you will realize something amazing. Your camera isn't nearly as complicated as it first seems. In our next video, we will start with the first building block and explore it in detail. I promise, once these concepts click, learning photography will never be confusing again. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.